It is indeed coffee. Hi Kilo, hi Master Chief, how you doing? Hi Chrysos, hi Laudalia, hi Kilo again. Hi GameCube, hi Coffee Climbs, hi Pancake, hi Mount Pain, how you doing? Hi Mark, hi Evie, hi Spec. Hi Lala, how you doing? Hi Misa, say hello. Hi Big, hi Going Tori. Hi guys, hi Shiro, how you doing? Hi Cloudy. Hi Cordos. Am I high? Is this part 2? It's just a second stream. It is indeed a second stream. Any suggestions for a good tactile on Amazon? I mean, you could check out some of the shit, what are they called? You could technically check out some of the KTT stuff. I've never tried the KTT tactiles, so you could try it. Hello for my new mode Sonnet. It's so good. What did you build it with, Skull King? Tell me, refresh my memory, dude. Oh my gosh. Wilkers, thank you so much, man.
Missed the
first dude, I'm excited for the
today,
ripple.
but hype for the ripple. Much love.
I just finished looping up some switches, and it's a switch that I keep telling myself I want to get back into using, which is the cap switches, the cap V2s. And dude, these feel good, and honestly, they're so easy to loop. Like, they're so good, man. Yeah, cap V2s are really nice. I keep telling myself I need to order more, I need to get back into using them. Stop the cap right now. Hey yo. What's up, Bathrobe? How you doing, dude? Yeah, I keep telling myself, but there's a switch I feel like that's a little underrated. And they are different on the inside too, like they're not traditional switches. You can kind of see by that hole on the bottom here compared to like a regular switch. They're not traditional. They're a little bit different, which is kind of cool. I like the feel and sound of them. I always kind of have, so definitely really neat. Switch is a pooper. It definitely has a little butthole. The 917 with clickies off the desk already. I need to make sure there's enough room on the desk tonight, so I downsized the keyboard. Because honestly, TKLs and even 75s to a certain degree, but it is also clicky. Alex, 2 streams in one day? It is indeed 2 streams. But no, dude, I gotta take some pictures of though. I'm gonna need to set up my little setup there, take some photos of it. Man, it is so pretty. Would you say it gets the most use? I actually think the most use any of my keyboards get is probably the Sonnet. Rogers.
Nearly 2 years, less than 3. Keep up the amazing content, man.
Thank you so much, man.
Glad to see you happy in the new place, Sex.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? To speak like openly, I love the vibe and the aesthetic of the place, but like I think a small part of me also kind of wants more room to do more creative things. So in a lot of ways, I don't have that still, but I do in some respect too. But like trying to get like, I have the photo area like literally right over here. It's a small little desk. So if I wanted something a bit bigger or like to film from like all directions, it's a lot of back and forth. So it's still not quite ideal, but it is what it is, I guess. Not 100% ideal. Love the new lighting. You look great. Thank you, Coffee Climbs. Alex, VR keyboard stream? How would that work? Laneston, thank you so much for the tier 1. And Rogers, thank you again so much for the 2 years, man. Thank you, Laneston. Would a weight help against Sonnet's hollowness? Mine kind of sounds hollow with no foam alu plate. Did you not have the weight inside? I think the weight definitely would. I said this from the beginning. I personally really like the Sonnet with the mid-plate foam, not in between the plate and PCB, but laying down flat on the bottom. I think it sounds super nice when it's over there. I really like it there. Do you know of any boards with USB hub? The Grid, the Godspeed. That's all I know off the top of my head. There was Kubitschek's board too, but yeah, the Pearl boards too. The Moondrop, yeah, the Moondrop does have one. You are correct there. Damn, I almost forgot about the Moondrop. Oh my. I have the silicone and mid-plate foam. Sounds great to me. Yeah, I personally, I think on my green Sonnet, there's no mid-plate foam, but I use the mid-plate foam on the bottom. Drayla, thank you so much for the Prime, dude. How are you? And Yawn, thank you so much for the bits, dude. I appreciate you, dude. I hope you're having a good day today, man. The Molly? The Molly doesn't have it, does it? Oh, wait. Does the Molly have it? No. Yeah? Does it? I don't remember if the Molly has a USB hub on it. Double stream? Indeed. It does? Why don't I remember that? Yeah, so the way I have both of my modes set up, both of the Sonnets, don't ask, dude, I don't know why I tried this. I just put the mid-plate foam underneath the plate in the PCB, like as the bottom foam. And I find it's not like as aggressive as using like a flat piece of Poron. And it worked great. It sounds fantastic. So that's what I liked. Yeah, dude, I want to try that too. I've been seeing a lot of people use PE foam underneath everything. So I want to try doing that maybe too. Do you still have the tungstens in the 265? I do. What switches would you want to put in there now if you were to build it? I like the tungstens in there. I think I'm going to leave it like that. And Pear, thank you so much for the 20 bits, dude. Doesn't it feel stiff with the foam inside of it? Nope, not really. It's still pretty soft. It's way softer than some other boards. Okay, I don't know what PCB we're using tonight. I think let's just use the hot swap PCB. But we could solder it. Yeah, no flex cuts on this guy. There is the hot swap PCB as well. Is there any big layout differences? It is fixed layout for the hot swap. So nice.
Alex,
use hot swap?
You handsome man. Take my resub.
Oh my god, TPK. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we could use hot swap today. Take our time. Not have to worry too much about soldering. What's this on the PCB? This sounds ridiculous, but it looks like a little logo, like a little eyeball or something. Beats me. You already spoiled us with 2 streams today? Yeah, we could do hot swap. Let's do hot swap today, fuck it. I don't know what you think, but I do like the flex cuts on the Singa boards. Okay. Thank you guys so much, by the way, for the subs. I do think one singular flex cut, or even at max 2, ain't that bad. But when you start to like, when there starts to be flex cuts on every single key to the extent of it being just kind of like at it for fun, I think then there's a problem. And I think then you start to see really like huge, not even diminishing returns, but you start to see negative effects from adding all the flex cuts. Yeah, and the reason why the suit only, like, okay, the suit in my opinion sounds better with foam. It doesn't sound all that great without it. What, hey guys, what plate did Mr. Georen use for his? I think he used, I'm assuming he used Alu, so maybe we'll use FR4. Let's do some FR4. Hello, King? King, how you doing, man? Alright, let's take a look at this keyboard, shall we? Shall we? Alright, let's see. Let's see this thing. About to lose it when this thing comes out. Oh, I just heard some screws. Oh yeah, some screws came loose. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get these screws out. Wow. That's actually pretty fucking cool. That's actually really fucking cool. Interesting. Side profile, I'm gonna be honest. It's hard to look at the side profile and then go, wow, because the weight steals most of the attention away from everything. I'm gonna be completely honest. I almost think that this, okay, I'm gonna be super critical. I'm gonna start off by saying I think the board's beautiful, but I'm gonna be super critical in terms of design. Okay, I shouldn't say critical, but let me weigh in my own opinion here. I kind of think that if the board has so much focus on being this ripple over here and has a lot of like, you know, attention to this beautiful, beautiful weight, I think maybe exaggerating a side profile, kind of like the Andromeda, obviously it would be expensive, but I think even giving this some sort of like circular, you know, effect to kind of draw out the ripple, you know, like giving this a little bit more of like a, it's rippling and causing the whole board to be rounded. You know what I mean? I think that would be really fucking cool. And I think that would have drawn a lot more attention to like maybe a shape the board's presenting. But it kind of feels a little bit, not so much over here. Like I like this. This is awesome. But when you're looking at it from like this over here, it's kind of unassuming that this is the ripple. You know what I mean? So I definitely think some sort of rounded side profile might have been really beautiful. I'm not talking about like a round arch. I'm talking about like round extending horizontally. So yes, it is like a wave over here for sure, and I don't mind that. But I think extending out the ripple to the side profiles would have been really pretty, but really gorgeous weight. It's so interesting how they did this too, because it's not like, when you look at it from here, it's not like crazy amount of, you can kind of see in that little shadow. And thank you, Frank, I appreciate the 3 months. It's not like super extruded either. Damn, that's cool. Would have been cool if they added the ripple effect on the front over here too. It kind of continues on the back. Oh, I read down there, yeah. It is smooth. Yeah, it is really nice. Thank you for always telling us to get KTT roses. Switched out of the mushy Aqua Kings and I couldn't be happier. Dude, I'm hella happy for you. Really pretty. Damn. Did it come with 2 badges? I didn't see another one. Was there a ripple type badge? I don't remember. Let's see this from the side. Yeah, it's cool. That's definitely fucking cool. Wow, that's really awesome looking. Very, very pretty. Usually I'm not like a blue kind of guy, but I really like this blue. I just gotta say, I always love the vibe of your videos and streams. I'm tuning in more and more nowadays, and it's just so enjoyable to step away from the world and join you here. Thank you. P.S. I'm starting my Tomo build with MX Blacks on Alu while I watch you. Ooh, enjoy. The Tomo is fun to build. Are you gonna be building it with an O-ring or top mount? This goes to this side. All right, let's leave this here. Let's start doing our stabilizers. I don't know where this screw came from. I'm assuming it's, yeah, right there. Top mount for sure. Let's go, dude. Well, let's go. Well. All right, let's move this to the side. Let's start some stabs. Are you not using any of the mid-plate foam with the Sonnet besides putting the foam? The green one has no mid-plate foam currently, but the silver one I did has both mid-plate and bottom. And all I did for the bottom foam was just take a piece of the mid-plate foam because they sent me over 2 and just stuck it on the bottom. Have you tried a half plate on the Sonnet? Did they make half plates for the Sonnet? I'm gonna be honest, the days of me loving half plates is kinda, it's in the past, I think. I'm not huge on using mid plates or half plates anymore. And I think it just comes down to I like the sound profile of usually like an FR4 or an Alu. I don't know, man. I'm not that big on using it anymore for some weird reason. Alquan, thank you so much for being here, dude. You know what I'm always going to be big on, though? You elk one. I hope you're having a great day today, man. Glad to see you as usual. Hey, what's up, dude? How are you doing today? Do you like top mount or O-ring better for the Tomo? I mean, I only tried the top mount. So I only tried top mount. So I'm gonna make the assumption that I like. I'm gonna just be bold and say top mount's better. Oops, wrong button. So we say back in rotation. It's such a nice board, man. Okay, we need all 5 for this TKL. It is legitimately good. Alex, if you ever want to get a budget tactile and if you're up for some work, try Aphion Pandas from Upgrade Keyboards. I mean, I'm always down to try something new. I'm always up for it. I think that's an extra one. Managed to hop on. What's good? What's going on, Latrish? How you doing? I know we streamed twice today, but I hope everyone's doing fantastical. I love Mode for having their PCBs with no flex cuts. Yes, I do appreciate that as well. I think that is pretty big for me anyways. So Alex, what have you been up to the past few hours? I lubed switches. I watched a cheesy movie, which I'm not done yet. And honestly, I don't even remember what was going on. It was okay. Patient Zero, I think it was called. It's all right. Just, it's a zombie movie. Has some like decently big actors and actresses inside of it, but it was all right. Nothing special. That's it. Was looking at some places, some condos and some houses. Kind of depressing. And then I went to, and then a package came in, and then I went down to the concierge, and was like, can I have my package? It says it was signed for, and they're just like, we don't know where we put it. So there's that. There's that too. So that's always been, that's always great when that happens. Lube and brush. I put the brush out. Where did I put it? We moving to the countryside? No, not right now, but honestly, here's my brush. It's defeating, man. Like, it's super defeating. Polybius or Noir on a green sonnet? Dude, I would go with Polybius. I mean, both would work, let me tell you that much. But Polybius kind of adds, it's pretty nice on the green sonnet. Alex, what caps are you putting on this? There is a correct answer. I haven't decided that far ahead tonight. They did send some caps over, so maybe we'll take a look at that. Yeah, they sent a nice PBT set over, but I don't know what I'm going to use. Saw Avatar last night and it was pretty solid. Would you say it was jaw-droppingly awesome in terms of visuals? Like, is it worth watching? So my Lavender Sonnet comes tomorrow. I have GMK Wob or Hennessy put on it. I would put Wob personally. Actually, both would actually look really nice. But I am more of a... I think I would personally lean towards Wob for the Lavender. It draws more attention to how beautiful the Lavender can be. I just learned that the Silent Forest keycap set, and it might be an endgame set for me due to the price point. Silent Forest. Who makes that one? Who makes that one there? Can never go wrong with Wob? Yeah, can never go wrong. Also, thank you guys for tuning in tonight and being awesome. I know we're doing 2 streams today, so I appreciate everyone who's tuning in. And also, thank you guys so much for the kind words of just liking my content and just like expressing that to me. It really means a lot, guys. Thank you so much. You guys don't know how much that means. Silent Forest is Dami Key. Oh, they're pretty good, man. I have Wob on a purple board right now and it looks great. Yeah, white on black and purple/lavenders all look fan-freaking-tastic. So we're doing a very light coat of lube. I figure I might as well explain what I'm doing. Very light coat of lube here. Nimbus.
Also, Alex, are you icon mod or letter mod kind of guy? T.
Well, I like the letters. I like Word, like the letters better. I just feel like it's, to me, it feels more cohesive. Like it feels like more like, all right, this is a little bit more natural. But I mean, I don't mind this. I don't mind like just the icons. But I think icon plus text is really nice too. Your video quality is honestly inspiring, man. It's hard not to love what you do. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. By any chance, do you know of any black on white caps with WS2 white? Not off the top of my head. Oh gosh. I should drink more coffee. Yeah, I figured we'd do 2 streams today instead of breaking it up to tomorrow and today. Oh, come on. Why is this particular stab being a little weird? Okay. Is minimal? Oh, okay. Dude, I need to get a GM. There's 2 things I need to get. And I need to pick up. I'm thinking about picking up Civilization from Ash Keeps. GMK Civilization is kind of nice. And I've been meaning to get it. And then I'm also considering picking up a GMK. Well, I need to find one that's. I should have just got Heine Beige, but I need a GMK Beige set too. I've been kind of really itching for one, and I keep saying I'm going to get one, and I just never do. That's the second thing I need. Alex, hope you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day, Roboto. How are you? I was a little frustrated, or quite frustrated earlier. I just, you know, when like you work towards something and you put like your heart and soul into it, and there's just like setback after setback after setback. I was feeling that a little earlier, and I'm just feeling a little bit like loss of control when it comes to sometimes like the things I receive in packages. So I was feeling that a little bit earlier, but I'm over it now. Kobo Beige didn't happen. Did they plan on making one? Would putting Catonic mods with Striker be a sin? No, I don't think so. Anyone in Canada order a Sonnet? How much did you pay for shipping? If you ordered a Sonnet, I'm predicting your DHL or whatever shipment's going to be done. It's probably going to be around $60 to $80. Probably, because that's what, like, any keyboard to me that usually gets shipped as a $300 to $500 US keyboard, it's usually about 60 to 80. That's on the typical. I've seen it though, it can become really low, and sometimes you can get like a $20 fee. Sometimes none at all, but it's 23 USD for remote shipping right now. Not the shipping so much, Elkwan, but the import fees. So it'd probably be around $60 to $80 additionally when you receive the product. Wait, it's only 23 bucks? That's actually not bad for shipping. Hey Alex, so excited for my Zoom 65. The Zoom's actually really fucking nice, dude. I really like the Zoom 65. It is legitimately such a nice little keyboard. I'm so sad and kind of angry at myself that I kind of, well, I mean, I didn't have a great first experience with it. I thought the board was kind of the weakest one out of all the entry-level budget boards when it first came out, but yeah, it's much nicer now. Much, much nicer. Okay. I paid 28 USD for shipping. It's actually not bad. I would have gotten the Zoom TKL if it had 7U. Yeah, it definitely is a little bit of a nuisance. They didn't have like more variables with their layouts. Definitely is. I can agree. I think they're adding more on round 2. Yeah, I think they said there's going to be more options in round 2, which is nice to see. We definitely like that. I'm ordering the sequence in silver soon. Should be nice. The sequence is beautiful. We're going to do the array soon. That I'm actually really excited for. I think the array is going to be a really cool overall board. But that I'm pretty excited for. I think silver still might be one of my favorite colors for keyboards these days. I hate when this happens. Add tag, caps, Canada. Sorry guys, I'm just doing something real quick. What is this? And then let's go to okay. The array looks nice. I wish the sequence came in olive or forest green, to be honest. Forest green would be nice. I set up my new overhead cam today and I couldn't be happier. What'd you end up getting for an overhead camera? Dude, I kind of want to switch up the way my rig is right now too. I want to like move this C-stand to this side. I don't know. It's just a pain. Dude, once you get everything nicely set up, it's a pain in the ass to move things. But like, I also don't want to like intrude on traffic in my room. You know, when it comes to like the overall way I have it already set up. The Sony Z. Ooh. I think Sony's been on a good roll with releasing things recently. Where is my dielectric grease? Where on earth did I stick it? That's why I'm really excited in moving in April. I get to redo my setup. Dude, I kind of want an excuse to just tear down everything soon and redo it all. Like, I want an excuse to do it, but I also don't want an excuse to do it. You know what I mean? Alex, the keyboard design is beautiful. What's the price? Which one, Wara? The Ripple? Or are you talking about the, Dude, give me 1 sec, guys, while I try to find where I put my dielectric grease. Where on earth did I stick it? It's not there, it's not there. It's not there. There's only 2 places it could be. Oh my god, it's literally right in front of my face, dude. Found it. Dude, I don't know what the hell happened to it, man. Hold on, I want to see some stuff. I think if this was up to me, if I were to get like one of the editions of the Ripple personally, I think I would want to go with the standard edition. It's about $100 cheaper. And I kind of think the Sandblast at weight, low key, would probably look a little nicer than something I'm also getting a little sick of PVD weights because they are kind of a pain in the ass to like clean and upkeep and stuff like that. And I've already damaged a few of my personal PVD weights. So, is this 7U or 6.25U? I would get the special edition because the weight looks like real water. That's totally fair. I think me personally though, like I wouldn't want to use more PVD stuff. I'm sort of on like a non-PVD kick these days. Ripples, yeah, it's $450 and then $550 for special edition. I want to get into photography. I don't know where to start. I mean, like, do you want to buy camera gear? In my opinion, don't buy camera gear. And if you are going to buy something really small. You want to know the best place to start on like photography? Go out and start taking photos with your phone. Go out on a walk, grab your phone. Don't use it to be into social media. Bring your phone and quite literally walk around the city and take pictures with your phone. Again, if you have a camera already, use your camera, but that's the best way to start. If you want to get into like product photography, dude, a really fun way to start too is buy a small little light. Okay, I don't want to go grab it, it's right over there, but grab like a little diffuser as well. You can just buy these like little circles. They don't cost a whole lot. That way there you can make the light softer if you want. And just set up a single light source and start taking photos with things. And start learning how to take pictures with one single light source. Should I just use a phone camera? Yeah, dude, the iPhone 12 is fantastic for taking pictures. Like, you don't need anything else. It's not a real stone desk. It's just laminate. So it's kind of fake, you know. But you don't need actual camera gear to go start taking pictures. I love taking landscape pictures, but I haven't had the chance to go out. Likewise, dude, I so badly want to go take pictures again. But it's just been a little bit, I've been kind of pressed for time. I've been super stressed trying to get content out as well. But I'm hoping maybe tomorrow, depending on how busy I end up getting, which I don't think I'm all that busy, I low-key want to go for a photo walk. Use some aluminum foil to bounce light off too. Yeah, there's lots of cool tricks and tips that you can do and cool little like DIY hacks that you can do with photos and all that. Yeah, I mean like a good camera these days too isn't all that expensive, but once you start getting into like more niche gear, it can get pretty expensive too. And then it becomes like not worth it. Especially if you end up not liking it, you know? V-Dub, you know what's always worth it, dude? Getting to see you in chat today, always fucking worth it, dude. Half the reason why I go live, you know what I mean? I hope you're having a great day, man. Bro, let me tell you, when I read people who have a Fuji X100, I know you have the F. I've been looking for the fucking X100V for so long. And then recently, like, I was like, you know what? Like 3 weeks ago, I was like, I'm gonna pull the trigger. I'm gonna get the X100V. I didn't realize that apparently the camera went like super fucking viral on TikTok or something. I've been using Fuji. Everything in my room, every camera I have is Fuji. I have, you know, so many different Fuji cameras. I didn't realize that that camera went like super viral, apparently. And everybody is trying to buy it, and it's sold out everywhere. You can use a ring. I wouldn't use a green screen for anything. You don't have to, but I mean, you can always experiment with things. Yeah, they also did stop production with the X100V. It's so dumb, man. I love Fuji cameras. I think that's kind of a bonehead move for them to stop production on the X100V to focus on other things. I honestly think it's a bonehead move, dude. Because, like, someone who doesn't have a lot of money and wants something portable, what are they going to buy now from Fuji? You know? None of the other cameras have the same, like, I don't know, I'm looking around everywhere. None of them have the same portability with everything. One thing that I did end up buying in place of the X100V is I ended up buying this little guy. It's the 35mm 1.4. This camera, this like little lens, it's not weatherproofed or anything, which is kind of a bummer, but it takes really nice photos. Like, I really like this lens. I've been using it for 1 or 2 of my pictures, but that I kind of want to go out and take pictures with. That's going to be like that was like a personal purchase. This is probably the only camera lens in my whole arsenal that was like, yeah, this is for me. But dude, I'm so sad about that, man. I really, really, really wanted that camera, the X100V. The X100F resale prices spiked too. That's fucking so sad, man. Is that like the equivalent of getting a Zoom 65 for $300? You mean like overpaying for something? Have you guys recently overpaid for anything? I feel like I kind of got ripped off with some groceries the other day. Went to a farmer's market, and I was just kind of there, and I was like, you know what? Let me get the groceries from here, and my God, it feels like a ripoff. But I mean, like, the food's definitely a lot better there. Funeral arrangements? Oh God, yeah. Those are expensive. Veggies are up 40%. Yeah, dude, everything's so fucking expensive these days. Shoes, to be honest, all the time. Yeah, man, fucking everything's expensive. It's kind of depressing, to be honest, but it is what it is, I guess. Really not much we can do. Kind of need to eat. Sucks that there's kind of like which feels like a monopoly in groceries in Canada. That definitely sucks. Medical bills in America? Oh, yeah. You know what I think we get ripped off here in Toronto? If you guys feel me, any of the Toronto peeps, fucking taxes that go to construction for city work. What a joke, bro. Every turn in this city, there's construction on a street that's been lasting for 5 or 6 years. What a fucking joke that is, dude. I don't think I've seen a street complete finished yet. Our Lord Savior, Galen Weston, cares about us all. Yeah, I know. Should really go grovel at his feet. Welcome to American construction. Is it the same in America? I live right outside of DC and they've been doing construction for 20 years. Bro, it's just I don't get it. Like, this sounds super ignorant of me. And I would love if someone here is like into construction and be like, no, Alex, you're wrong. But like, I guess I don't really, like understand why there are some days where on the construction site, there's like 1 or 2 guys there and they're just like chilling. And there's like one other guy who has like a shovel and is like digging up something manually by hand. And there's like all these construction machines available and no one's using them, but they're just kind of there just with the shovel. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. It's fucking, I don't get it. There was a thing near us where they said the construction was perspective from citizens is a valid point too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd love for someone to correct me if I'm wrong. It's really interesting. I don't really get it. But there's a construction near me where they were supposed to finish in like 2021 and it's still going. And they still have the 2021 sign still up. Heck, I live in Miami and my highway is always under construction in the same place all the time. It's wild, right? So many highway construction projects. Listen, I know people probably are against good transit systems, but I truly think like if you can make a transit system really good, it will solve so many issues. The Toronto transit system is not that bad. It's not that great, but it's not that bad. So that's why like I'm thankful we have a pretty good transit system here, but definitely a lot of aspects that can be improved. Oh, someone's actually, Fear just said public transportation really should just be implemented for more of us. Yeah. I know some people don't like taking the bus and stuff like that, but for me, it's not a bad thing. Plus, like, you know, it's a lot less stress when you're taking like a transportation system. Financially too. Cries in Los Angeles. How is LA transit? Do you guys have a good transit system in Cali? Or I guess in LA? Cali's a big place. I keep saying Cali like it's a small place. I have no idea. I've never asked any. It's awful. See, like at that point, like why keep running it, you know? Is it privatized or is it public? If anyone would even know that, I guess. It's public? Interesting. The whole US has awful public transportation. It's a shame, really. It kind of is. I noticed with Stabies, there's always like 1 or 2 screws that just like they kind of force in there. I want a bullet train like Japan. You know, I was watching this documentary about Japan public transportation, and I didn't know this, but they have like taxes if you drive a car into parts of Japan. You got to pay like tolls, which is interesting. Because they really want to like cut down on some public transportation like that. You should see the traffic in Japan's big cities. That's probably why. Oh yeah, for sure. Tolls and parking is a premium? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Driving in big, dude, even here in Toronto, like, sometimes like I remember when I was younger, when some of my friends had cars, even growing up a little bit more too. Nordland, thank you so much for gifting DSHH money, 202, a sub. I appreciate you, dude. I hope you're having a great day today, man. Nordland, thank you, dude. But we used to drive around downtown. I didn't, but like my friends would. And there was one day where we got stuck in traffic. And we ended up stuck on a road for like an hour and a half. That was a small stretch because there was just so much traffic. There was like an accident. And you're kind of trapped because sometimes it's all one way. So kind of scary sometimes. A little scary at times, but Alex twice a day keeps a doctor away? Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, man. It's 100 USD for a month. Up to $500 for parking spaces. Jeez. Dude, parking in downtown Toronto is insane as well. First of all, good luck. Second of all, it's really expensive. Hydrate. I'm hydrating with coffee right now because your boy, very sleepy, dude. Have you ever been to Calgary? No, I want to do a bit of traveling within Canada next year. When it gets a little warmer, I wouldn't mind. After living in Japan for 8 years, I was not at any point in need of a car. That's how good public transport is. That's fucking awesome, bro. I love that. I mean, like, I'm in Toronto right now and I have no need personally right now for a car. And I love it, man. People think, okay, I'm going to be honest. I'm coming from a perspective of not having a car, though, and never having a car, but I don't feel like I gain anything. I don't feel like I would truly gain anything from having a vehicle at the moment. Why is this? It's like in my way today. Fuck, the AeroPress makes such good coffee, bro. That's so good. I've never been to Ottawa, no. Ottawa is another place I have not been to yet. Okay, these stabies are being a little... Hopefully they're not... They're kind of binding. I notice this with stabies sometimes. Sometimes they bind. It might be... I don't know. We'll see what it is. All right, these are done. Let's test everything out. Let's put the plate on. We'll use the FR4 plate. I think that'll be kind of fun. Yeah, no step caps on this, the hot swap, but on the solderable, there's lots of options. But obviously, you have to use the solderable one at that point. Ooh, this plate seems a little tight with the stabies. I think I also had this exact problem with. Did I have it with the Onyx? Okay, it's a little tight, but we got it in. A little tight, but we got it. I don't think I have any sheets of foam like this. I don't think anything was given to me. And I don't think on the page it says it comes with any foam. Let me double check for you. Oh yeah, it does, but I don't think I got anything today for that. I don't think I got any foam pieces for you guys. But yeah, it does come with pour-on silicone PE foam and EVA foam top pocket modifiers. Not sure what that means. Top pocket modifiers. Oh, that might mean the gaskets? Not sure what exactly that means. Pocket modifiers. Sounds like maybe gaskets. I'm not sure what exactly that is. All right, let's put some switches in. Do you guys have any plans for the rest of the night? I'm excited for Christmas. I'm learning how to make a recipe with my grandma. That is adorable, bro. Any city in Canada besides Toronto, you need to survive. Oh, you need a car to survive? Yeah. A small part of me does want to move out of Toronto. Small part. Ontario is also very just tough to live in. It's very expensive. Yeah, we probably will use this today. Even though this is hot swap, I still think we're gonna use it. Winter break started and Alex is streaming twice in a day. What's going on, dude? Just a question, but why are we in just chatting category? Isn't it usually in makers and crafting? I'm gonna keep it buck 50 with you guys. Makers and crafting category barely gets used. So I figured why not just go to just chatting? Because half the times we are just chatting anyways. But like there is no, sometimes there is like no viewership in makers and crafting. You know? I don't know. Sometimes I do feel like you can at least reach a few more people in just chatting. Yeah, dude, sometimes there's like fucking nothing going on in makers and crafting. It's kind of weird, you know? Just chatting while building a keyboard also works. Yeah, I mean, we're just chatting, bro. That's it. Easy peasy. Chicken parm. PB Jedi. I love that particular emote. What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? It's just chatting plus makers and crafting stream. Yeah, can we do multiple categories? Actually, you know what? Let me test the stabs first. Make sure these are all good. I think that one pin just bent. It's okay. If this pin did bend, you know what? I'll do it now. Fudge it, we'll just do it now. I can sometimes hear when they bend. Yeah. Let's do this guy. Have a Link 65 coming in soon, but not sure if I should build it. First board and let it go and hope to grab a unicorn. So my only thing about the Link 65 that I would like pre-warn you about is the Link 65 is, it's not boring, but like, I would probably warn you and say that you kind of, like personally, I think you absolutely need to have the foam inside. Absolutely. So that's my only warning with that, is you kind of do like have to have that. So where am I going? I need a GMK keycap set. What do I want to use? What do I want to use indeed? They did send me a set. Should I use the set they sent me? It's PBT though. I'm gonna use a GMK set. I just don't know which one yet. Hold on, torn. Alright guys, which one do we use here? Do we use Polybius or Voyager? Okay, for testing purposes, I'm just gonna grab any one of these. I don't really care. I do not have Blue Samurai. But Voyager could be really, really nice. Oh damn, literally all Voyager. Alright, Voyager it is. Oddly enough, also a canning piece set. Something tells me we're doing Voyager. Kind of looks a little bit like we're doing Voyager. I think we may or may not be doing Voyager. Landslide dub. Bro, I don't know what's going on with these stabies, but you kind of have to like work them in a little bit. All right, Voyager it is, guys. You guys win. Dude, you guys know what game I've been really into lately? I've been into these like roguelike bullet hell games. Bro, I don't know why I think they're so much fun. But roguelike bullet hell games are so great. Nautilus? Oh, Nautilus is actually not a bad choice either. Only game I played in the past week has been Witcher 3. Dude, I definitely need to boot that game up again. It sounds like fun. Roguelike, okay, so there's been this one. Let me tell you guys exactly which one it is. Let me boot up Steam. Give me 1 second, I'll tell you. That's not Steam, that's Discord. I will tell you in a hot second here. Have we tried Vampire Survivors? Yes. Uche Studio just saved me money, goddamn. What happened? How did they save you money? I want to know. You said Vampire Survivors and it literally popped up as an ad. 20 minutes till dawn. That game has been super fun so far. And then also there was another one called Gun Bros. That one there has also been quite fun. I don't know why, man. They're just fun to like sit back and play. I think they're great. Yeah, Vampire Survivors I was playing a little bit earlier. Super, super fun though. Oh man, I'm really fucking into these type of games. Wait, I just got gifted a sub? Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude, someone gifted you a sub earlier. Thank you guys so much for the gifted subs, by the way. I really do appreciate it. Vampire Survivors has me addicted. Dude, those type of games, love them. They are quite addicting, I will say. They got me hooked. Yeah, multiplayer games get stressful, dude. Like, they are so stressful. So that's why I've been kind of like burnt out on the multiplayer games lately. I think I've already got burnt out a little bit on Minecraft. I don't know, man. Minecraft used to be fun to me, but I feel like it's very like small amounts of attention that I can give that game. Core Keeper. Wait, what game is that? I need to go look that up. Is that on Steam as well? Core Keeper? Putting an L. What game's this? Oh, it's a sandbox adventure game? Oh, this looks interesting. Kind of like Minecraft, but not really. Wife and I just finished, oh, you finished God of War, Ragnarok? You cried 5 times? It was that good? Damn, dude. I don't think I've ever cried. Have I cried at a video game? I don't think so. I've been to the point of excitement with tears. I'm not gonna lie, I think Elden Ring did that to me. Elden Ring got me like insanely excited. It was the one game in recent memory that got me so pumped up to play. Everything else has been so boring. Also, I saw people are giving that kid who interrupted the Elden Ring award a lot of attention. Cringe, bro. That's all I gotta say. Anyone who has that kid on a podcast and who's trying to like get attention because like, you know, trying to like obviously interview the kid, just cringe. Absolutely cringe. Elden Ring, have you tried the Colosseum update? No, I have not yet. He got arrested? Yeah, but people have him on podcasts. He like shot up in popularity on like social media and stuff. Just cringe, dude. It is cringe. It really like it kind of like bothers me to my core, to be honest, dude. it promotes the idea of exactly what we talked about last time, which is do dumb shit, get attention. And I fucking hate that, man. Like, I hate the fact that, especially the younger generation right now, I think even my generation, when I was probably like early 20s, was probably the same way. But I'm just going to speak on what I see now. It just seems like if you do dumb, controversial things, you instantly have a platform, which is like fucking stupid, man. Like, it's so bad. Exactly, Fear. Also, the best meme from that show was 100% the flute guy. I'm going to admit, I didn't watch much of the show. So I'm not really too interested in the Game Awards these days. I don't really play all that much. But yeah, I don't know. I want to get back into The Witcher. I really hope these switches work well with the FR4 plate. I have a feeling they will. I've been trying to get into Disco Elysium, but so far it's been mundane. But everyone raves on about it. I also hear everyone rave about that game, and I was considering picking it up, but I saw more like the games I like, which is those bullet hell games. Also, Tim was playing this. Like, me and Tim were in a call. Tim was playing. He's been playing not SimCity, but what's that other city builder that's really popular these days? Shit. Not SimCity. Why is this? Dude, he's been playing City Skylines. You know, I own that game, and I've played it like a handful of times. I kind of want to play a city builder game. Like, it legitimately gets me excited to build things. It takes me back to when I was a little kid and I went to the fucking grocery store and we didn't have a whole lot of money for games. But, like, you go and you bought a fucking cereal box and you got Roller Coaster Tycoon or Zoo Tycoon. I played the shit out of that game, and for some reason, city builder games remind me of Roller Coaster Tycoon, and it reminds me of my childhood. Always a problem with my city. Makes me rage. Oh no. Roller Coaster Tycoon. I probably have so many hours in that thing, dude.
Fell in a 4-feet ditch filled with snow right after your stream earlier. Snowstorm so bad I couldn't see anything.
Are you
Glad
okay?
You're back on, my good sir.
Dude, what happened? Wait, how did you fall into a 4-foot? Where? I want to know where. I want to know more details, Derek. Where on earth did that even happen? Yeah, it's definitely a nice game. The Planet Coaster game is actually a pretty good replacement for Retro Tycoon. I think I started Planet Coaster, but I guess it didn't feel the same to me 100%. So, a Roller Coaster Tycoon stream? I used to do some really fucking weird stuff with that game. I remember, like, every time... You remember when the kids would lose their balloons? That stuff would make me, like, deviously laugh. I don't know why. It was so funny. No, I'm not following the World Cup right now. Noida? Noida's actually really good. Wilba got me in that game. The kids lost their balloons, and then I would get so pissed whenever I started a game because people would like eat the food and throw up everywhere, and I'd be like, bitch, use the washroom. What are you doing? I built 15 fucking restrooms next to you. Can you not throw up on the floor? And then I have to have like all these fucking janitors doing the job in the game. Fuck it, it was. Stream, baby. I was so annoyed, man.
Thank you for getting me deeper into this hobby, Alex.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. Dude, you guys get me deeper into the hobby too. Trust me. You guys get me just as deep. Actually, it sounded sus now that I said it out loud. Huh? I think I'm going to put the stream to the side and play some Bioshock. Dude, Wara, have fun. Enjoy Bioshock. That's also a great video game. We do love us some Bioshock. When my Sims misbehave, I would isolate them in the windowless, doorless room until they learn their lesson or until death. Oh my gosh. That's torture, bro. Posture check? All right, I got you. I've been playing Earthbound. Earthbound. What's that game? Pause, Chozo? Huh? Wait, which one's Earthbound? Why are these Gatoron metal legs so delicate? By the creators of it, it's called Judas, and it looked pretty sick. New game coming out. Speaking of, oh yes, I heard about that one there, Chozo. Earthbound's a classic. Which one's that one there? Why am I not remembering this? I remember when BioShock came out, I was so madly in love with the music that they used. Mother game series. It's from the 80s. Oh, interesting. That's probably why it sounds familiar. I just don't think I've played it. Old SNES game? Okay. I don't know, man. Gaming right now is... I haven't found anything that's like truly captivating my attention right now, but in small doses, everything's good though. In moderation, you know. The huge. Alright, we're almost done with these Gatoron cap switches. We'll say this though, these already feel fantastic. I really like these switches. That's why I'm replaying The Witcher. Yeah. Honestly, I might do the same thing. I might also install Witcher tonight. Same thing with Fallout New Vegas, introducing me to good country music. You know, that's another game I haven't played in a long ass time. Maybe I'll play some Fallout. I haven't played the new Fallout. Is that still terrible? Is that still like fucking broken and awful? The new Fallout? Is that worth playing? Or no? Is that like dog shit? I don't remember what the new one's called though. It's so weird looking at these stems. Because they have like all the holes in them, you know? Zoro, thank you so much, dude. Oops. Look at this. It's so weird looking at this. Thank you, Zoro MK. I really appreciate using your Prime here, dude. Fallout 76? Yeah, is it still bad? Alright, let's put this guy in. Actually, let's unscrew this first. Okay, let us unscrew this. And we need... Huge simp for Fallout 76. Maybe it'd be fun to play. Fanky, thank you so much for using your Prime here, man. I really appreciate that too, dude. Thank you, dude. I hope you're having a great one today, man. Hope all is well. Hope whatever you're trying to get done today is going well. Hope the weekend will go good for you. Blue Samurai probably would slap in this, guys, but I do not own Blue Samurai. Blue Samurai, unfortunately, is not in my deck of cards for keycap sets. Two different color screws. All right, let us get rid of this. Let's put this to the side. I think there's also gaskets we can use, but I'm gonna try these first. So these are like little O-rings, which is reminiscent of some of the more recent keyboards we've seen. Atomic Heart? Interesting. I haven't heard of that one there either. Yeah, I saw that OnePlus is making a keyboard, but then I also saw it's a 75%, and I was not as intrigued because it seems that every big brand is doing a 75%, and like, I just don't care anymore. I don't know, man. How many 75s do we need that like are purely identical to one another? It's just a Q1 rebrand? Is it actually just a Q1 rebrand? Like for real, for real? Actually, this is a fun way of putting on the gaskets as well. You just put on these like tiny little O-rings. I don't mind this. Hopefully this sounds good. The Sense 75 is dog shit, not gonna lie. That's the drop one? I don't know. I've never tried it. I can't say it's dog shit without trying it, but it doesn't look very like up my alley for things. But will it have a knob? If it has a knob, bro, I'm out. I'm done with every brand starting a keyboard and then it has a knob and it's 75%. The one keyboard that I actually wanted to have a knob didn't fucking have a knob, which was the Moondrop board, which is an audio board. It didn't have a volume knob. The one keyboard I thought would actually be good with a knob. The one board, bro. Are we missing one of these O-rings? Did I forgot to take it off? Where is the other plate? Where did I stick that? Oh yeah, I did. The new meta is having a slider. Dude, who is a slider right now? Oh yeah, Chozo, I already saw it. I got really interested too because I loved BioShock. All right, let's put this together. Pretty simple construction, guys. It's gonna be probably a shorter stream because it's not that. This is not that hard to put together, which is actually a pretty good thing. Beautiful looking keyboard though. I'm quite impressed. Haven't seen Atomic Heart. That one there. That one there I need to go watch soon. Is there like a spot for... No, I see what's going on here. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, guys. What is going on here? Should I put this in the top first? That ass? Huh? Let's do this. Let us... do one quick thing, which is this, so I can align it all on the top first. Oh no, it shouldn't be that bad. Why isn't it closing properly then? All right. With only 4 screws, mounting point, I'm curious if there will be a lot of reverb. We're gonna see. I'm kind of curious too, because this feels like I could have used at least one more screw right in the center, but I guess for the sake of aesthetics there, it doesn't. I also think that depending on how tough we screw this in might alter the way it sounds slightly as well. Although the back screw isn't catching for some weird reason. It feels like it's not seating itself properly. Rip stripped? No, it's not stripped. It's just not going down all the way. I can see it's a little bowed. I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. But I'm just wondering if I didn't seat this right. Because it already had the PCB in it. But yeah, it's not even reaching the threads. That's what I mean. I mean, it's not this. This has nothing to do with it. That's fine. Oh! Is it because the gaskets are in here? Is it... I think the gaskets might have been pre-installed. Do I take these out? Oh no, these are using adhesives. The gaskets are supposed to be there? And I wonder what's going on here. Are you sure that you need to use the small rings? You put the gaskets on top? Well, I didn't put the gaskets on top, so I wasn't even, because this board's already been built before, so I'm not too sure. Proposition time? What happened? What's the proposition, Chozo? Building my sauna at the moment with a palm plate, debating whether I should use a plate foam. Was thinking it might be a bit more flexy without. You probably could get away with not using plate foam. You could. Who's your greatest love and why did you fall in love with them? Damn, that's tough, bro. My current girlfriend's my greatest love. City builders can be relaxing. I remember this since Wildcat built with it. Yeah, I'll take a look at what you have proposed later, Chozo. I'm not seeing how this would close with these gaskets on the top. It doesn't make any sense. I feel like you can't really put them on the top. Because it's not like fully going in here. Squeeze harder? Fuck, that's gonna be like a top mount then. It's gonna be so squished in there that I feel like it'd be a top mount. Let me see something. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold everyone's horses here. Not just a keep stream. We chilling? Yes, we are chilling today. No, the sounds are not promising. I feel like the gaskets shouldn't be there. Okay, let me try one more thing. Ripple kind of sounds meh. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I haven't actually managed to close the case yet. Alex, I'm curious if your team win key or win keyless. I much prefer win keyless keyboards, but since I'm now using a Apple computer, not gonna lie, kind of need to have the win key there to kind of get more functionality out of it. So that's the other reason why I kind of need them there now. All right, let me try this. Let's try this for half a second here. Did he get it? I don't know. I did. Okay. Are these screws different sizes? Oh yeah, they're slightly different sizes. So the black screws go on the back. Don't love that. You still really have to press hard for it to catch though. The weight is hot. It's very, very nice. Today has been a yellow as fuck day. Dude, today we've been using so many pieces of yellow. I agree. All right, so here is the one thing I can say and why I think there should be one more screw point. I noticed this before when I screwed it in. See how this side, see how it's a little bit bowed in the center? I don't know, it's not focusing nicely, but I know, I'm sorry. There's a slight bow in the middle. Actually, this is a good way to show it. So I feel like one more screw would really help this out in a lot of ways. It's pretty noticeable. Does gravity fix that? I don't think so. Let's see though. Let's build it up and see what we think. Isn't that part of the design? No, that's just the metal bowing. It's because it's only screwed in from two sides, right? That's the biggest ripple. This is GMK Voyager, which is an amazing set that I don't think did very well when it was out. I'm getting like top mount vibes from this. It definitely isn't the flexiest keyboard in the world. I think it's too much stuff. Let me actually see one thing. Let me unscrew this just ever so slightly. I think there's too much gasketing and stuff like that. Actually, that helps it a little bit. Use alpha pipe. I hope I have it. Never judge the keyboard before we put the keycaps on, because it's going to sound much different when we put all the keycaps on. Let me tell you that. It's going to be completely different when we add it all. Completely different. But yeah, I do feel like maybe the gaskets are a little bit too aggressive. Wait, a little bit too many. I think the my ideal would be, where's H go? I don't know, we'll see. How are the cap switches? I have never had issues with cap switches, and I've used a few sets now, and I absolutely love cap switches. I think they're fantastic. So they do offer some different, oh, my voice just cracked. They do offer some different gasketing, but I don't have all of that here at my disposal. I do have, where is the little baggie that came with it? I do have some other gaskets and top modifiers and stuff like that. I don't know all the differences between these. These all kind of look the same to me. I think there's some silicone ones. Yeah, maybe there's some different things we can try. But if they're adhered to the case, I think that's a little bit of a flawed design, because then you would be like a one-time use type thing. Mount on mount. I don't know if I can do this, but I would kind of like to open this up and just use the O-rings and no top modifier. Is that possible with this board? And not even for any sound reason, just for us, because I think this will sound fine. Strictly for a reason of, I would like to see what it feels like. I don't know, is Zupas here? I'll message him on the side. If anything, I can always re-look at the keyboard and show you guys, but... removing the pour-on strips on the top does not provide enough compression to keep the plate in place. Oh. That is unfortunate. Interesting, though. Very interesting design. Alright. Before we judge too much on this, let me put all the keycaps in, and then we shall check it out. I can tell you already, guys, I really like Gatoron cap switches. Oh, dude, the colors pop with the blue. Dude, this is a nice color scheme. Huh? This is a nice little color scheme we got going on. Okay. I like this. I like this a lot. Are you drinking anything? I'm drinking coffee. I think I'm almost done. So the board, design-wise, has an absolute stunning butt or bottom. It's a great looking bottom. The front badge is a front badge. I don't hate it and I don't love it, but it's a front badge. Pretty standard. I think there's an optional front badge that looks exactly like, I remember seeing it. Oh, it's here at the bottom. Yeah, there's an optional front badge that looks exactly like the bottom. I would have liked to see that on today's build, but we don't have that. Your bottom's looking even more stunning. Damn, bro, really? And Uncool Drake, thank you so much for your tier 1 for 3 months, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Hey, beautiful. Hello, Frank. Hope Frank was talking to me. If not, then this is kind of awkward. Hello, Frank. You sexy thing. Did you look at into increasing your emote count? No. Can you quickly remind me over a DM, Chozo, if you don't mind? Oh, that enter key is being kind of weird. Now it's fixed. Wasn't pressed in all the way. It's almost there. And then the one other small change I would have liked to see with this board, and perhaps we can actually still alter it. I'll open it up one more time. I noticed there was a mounting point underneath the spacebar. And I think if we actually remove that O-ring and kind of let it sit on its own, I think we can actually get a really nice pop from the spacebar. I have a weird feeling it might, I think it might work. I think that might be a good way of maybe going about that. So maybe we can take a look at that too. Because usually when you have a mounting point right underneath the spacebar, it sounds a little weird. SJ, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate that. Thank you. That really means a lot. I hope you're having a great day today. Hope whatever you're trying to get done today gets done too. Productivity can be pretty important sometimes. BK. Bro, I just said BK and I'm craving. Bro, I haven't had Burger King in so long. I've been craving Burger King. I know you guys think Burger King's fucking bottom tier burgers, but yo, low key, it's one of my faves. And don't ask me why, I have no particular reason. I have a very soft spot for BK. It tastes diff, bro. It tastes different, and I just love it, bro. It does hit different, right? And I'm not gonna lie, their fries superior to every other fry. I don't know what it is about Burger King fries. They're just so much better. It's just so good. Let's put function here, and then need the up arrow. Up arrow. You're gonna lose.
Holidays.
Thank you, man.
Hope you are having an awesome time, my guy.
It's pretty good. I'd say it's a pretty good day today. How is your day going? And hopefully your holidays have been even better. I know this time of year can be pretty tough for a lot of people, guys, too. So if I could remind you guys to spread some love to some people maybe you don't normally say anything to. You never know who could use it, right? This time of year is interesting. Interesting time of year for sure. Alright, let's put some stuff away. Super curious to see what we can do. Okay. Alright. See how different this sounds now, by the way? Here, I'm gonna move the mic down a little bit. Do you guys hear how different this sounds? You gotta put all the keycaps on first before you make those type of judgments, you know? You absolutely have to, or it ends up being, you end up like kind of eating your words afterwards, you know? It looks so good with Voyager. Let's take another look at the keyboard. This is a perfect set for this. Damn, that looks really nice. Actually, the spacebar is not too bad. All right, let's see what this sounds like, dude. I'm not gonna, actually, you know what? Fuck it, let's plug it in. Is this flashed? I hope it's flashed. I hope it is. Reminds me of the frog spacebar. No, the frog spacebar had no life to it. This I feel like has a bit more life. You know, I like this. That's actually really nice. Thank you, Schnibs. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much for 7 months, man. Dude. The F keys are actually really consistent too. I don't mind the spacebar as is. Lozao. Does anyone know what is that cock? Huh? So nice.
Can't catch your streams lately, Satch.
I like how you put clock immediately after that in big caps. Yup, cock. Huh? Helicopter, thank you so much for the Prime for 9 months, dude. Wow, my guy. Okay, I'm going to point out that I think FR4 was a really good call here. And I really, really, really like the Gatoron Cap V2s. I seriously do. They're awesome. All right, one last thing I'm going to try before we log off today. One more thing. Let me open this up one last time here. I also think not overscrewing the sides, very important too. I think you kind of have to not overscrew it, because when I had it overscrewed, it sounded metallic-y. All right, one more thing I'm gonna try. I don't know if this is gonna do anything. I'm gonna take out the O-rings here and here. So these two O-rings underneath the spacebar. I just kind of want to see if this does anything. OnePlus is in the works of making a mech keyboard. You know what? I think until I see it, I don't think I've seen any news on it other than what you guys have told me. I am noticing this is a little tough to kind of get screwed in though. All right, that's caught now, perfect. The new CG build video? Which one? Again, we don't want to overscrew this, so until you just reach some force, just stop. We need a Yamaha mech video, or keyboard. Like I said, until I physically see something, I don't care, you know, like, I think it's just gonna be another keyboard. Maybe it'll look nice. Who knows though? Alex, this is vital. Should I force break my Tiger? There's no need to force break the Tiger. Is it me or does it sound a little different now? Does it sound different now that I've taken out the two in the spacebar? It feels like it's a little bit lifted in sound, like it's reaching some of the higher end. Huh, maybe not putting, because you know what, I think there's room for this spacebar to kind of like, oh wow, that actually adds a little bit of I don't know if you can see this. It adds a little bit of movement where the spacebar is too. Because otherwise this was pretty stiff. I kind of think not adding these two, I had a feeling not adding those two on the bottom is the move. And maybe we can even experiment by taking out some of these in certain areas where it's mounted. Damn, that actually, okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of my ideal sound signature. I really like the way this sounds. It feels pretty nice now too. Like it has a bit of flex and I kind of like that. The VHS Dreams, holy cow, I just found your videos on YouTube and been binging them recently. Bro, that means a lot. I'm really grateful that you like them. Thank you, man. And the red clock is from, if you guys are wondering about the clock, I think I totally forgot to even answer the question. That's from Parallel. They make keyboards too. They make the sequence. All right, maybe not putting O-rings on, it's the move. They have the OG springs. I didn't have time to spring swap these. I think I would spring swap these. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The stock springs on the Gatorun caps are, I felt some that were inconsistent. So I would spring swap them, yes. I just didn't have time to do that today, but. Nice. So I think the two things, if you guys end up getting a ripple, don't overscrew it. That also solves that bowing problem on the bottom. And then perhaps you can play around with the O-ring. I still would have loved to see one more screw point in the center, so it can at least be a little bit more flush in the odd case that someone does like the sound signature of it a little bit more tightly screwed, but I'll never overscrew Alex. Huh? I just lubed it with 205D0. That's all I used. Nothing else crazy. That was literally it. Only lubricant. Okay. Basically, the moment you feel some friction, the moment you feel like it's a little too tight, you just stop. Like there's no need to like crank it in. The moment you feel some resistance back at you, you just stop. It is, yeah, it's the clock. It's nice, right? That's what we call casual sexual tension, or call sexual tension, huh? Okay, today's stream is getting sussy all of a sudden. Today's stream is getting a little sussy, guys. A little too sussy for me. I might grab her. I might try for a ripple. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this combo. And I think I would actually build it in this exact combo. I really like these Gatorun cap switches. I'm also gonna buy some Gatorun cap switches tonight too. I really like it. I removed the two O-rings on the bottom and it has a bit more of like a flexy thing now, and I think it's awesome. I think this keyboard's like completely ideal for how I like a keyboard. How was my sleep study? It was interesting. I was, they kind of, you know, like they geared me up with all those cords and wires and stuff, and very interesting. I'll get the results in 3 weeks, they said, but I'm hoping they can figure something out and maybe I can get better quality sleep. Yeah, I like this. It's nice. Just make sure not to push too hard. Yes, yes, yes. I hope I passed, too. I hope I passed the test, bro. It was so hard to sleep with all the wires, dude. Like, it was tough, man. I think I woke up a few times, and it was tough. The Cloudline was a beautiful keyboard. I said this the day I built it. I don't think in either config I was completely in love with the sound signature. I got one anyways because I thought it was probably one of the nicest looking keyboards at the time, still is. I wasn't in love with either one of the sound signatures. Typing feel was fine, but I will say the Ripple, I like the typing feel, and I really like the sound profile. It's super consistent too, which is nice. So is your sleep consistent? It usually is every night. Yeah, it usually is. Is everyone has apneas? It's how many you have per minute that you diagnose you. I mean, hopefully they figure out something. So thank you, Hydro LaFlare. I appreciate your prime here, dude. Thank you, thank you. How do you tell if a switch needs a spring? If a switch needs a spring, you can kind of tell, like once you get used to switches, you can tell like consistency. But there are very few switches, very few, that I would say like have good stock springs. Hydro, YouTube watcher, finally catching a stream. Thanks for the calm vids. Anytime, dude. I'm glad you really like them. I'm glad they're not like over the top. I'm just glad we can all vibe here, dude. 17 per minute, that is overspread. They'll mean like that's not good. Interesting. My QE65 weight kind of doesn't flush flat when I didn't screw them enough, so I always crank the screws hard. Yeah, never do that with a keyboard. There's like one or two keyboards I think you need to do that, but you definitely do not need to do that with a keyboard. So if I enjoy my first build, I would like to branch out into group buys. Is there a designer or brand that I should look for good quality and good price? Silverist, if something catches your eye, feel free and message us in the Discord, or even just like message me personally, and I'll let you know some details. Other than that, I think it's too widespread to say who is good and who is bad, like completely too widespread. But if something catches your eye, don't be afraid to message me. One more typing test for the road. It's nice. I really like it. That's kind of like a lighter typing. Let's do a little bit more heavy typing. Chozo, what did I forget? What's your deal, by the way, Chozo? You mentioned a deal. What's your deal? I didn't get to see your deal. Rock, if you end up coming to Toronto, dude, we need to plan. I announced it. Chozo, I don't remember. Can you just repeat it for me? Just hit the up arrow. Just click the up arrow and then hit enter, and I'll read it again. Can you show a middle finger? A middle finger for you, Soren? Actually, we'll do a better one here. There you go. That's for you, Soren. New emote. That's the frick emote. I'll let you finish your build, but before you end stream, you have to watch the Atomic Heart gameplay trailer. I don't want to watch a trailer in Twitch, because last time I watched a trailer, they muted a whole shit ton of the stream for the VOD, and it wasn't just like a minute. It was like they ended up doing like 20 minutes. So I could watch it but not have volume. Mute the volume on the vid. Okay, give me the trailer. Yeah. Last time I did it, they took so much. And actually, I think there was one time too where I ruined the VOD that I needed to save, and I just didn't want to do it again. Wait, then how am I gonna watch it with no sound? Oh wait, I think I saw this trailer. I'm just watching it. Is this in-game, Chozo? Or is this just like... Is this in-game? I don't have any of those scenes set up, Chozo. I haven't done that yet. Gameplay, is it gameplay? It's beautiful graphics, Jesus Christ. I'll definitely be picking up this one here too. The audio is great for the vid. I know, I don't want to risk it. Because then Manoli edits these and then if I lose it, then there goes the VOD, you know? But okay guys. It's been in the work for years due to the studio running into issues, but the trailers look awesome. It looks gorgeous. Let's go raid someone. Let's go see who's doing keyboard stuff. All right, let's go raid Meggy because they're doing a keyboard. Oh, I have nothing set up for this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I really like the Ripple. I think the Ripple is really nice. Like I said, I also may try and grab one. But thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. I will see you Sunday. I will announce all the prizes and stuff for the subathon tomorrow. And then, yeah, it should be fun. I hope you guys can tune in to the subathon thingy. Is my ear okay? Dude, my ear's just been getting warm lately. I don't know what it is. They've just been getting really red. I find, actually, I don't know why that is. Yeah, they just get really red during streams sometimes. I feel like it's when I have too much heat on me. They just kind of dissipate in my big ears, you know what I mean? Sunday will probably 1 p.m. 1 p.m. for sure. But okay, guys. Have a good one. Take care, everyone. I love you. I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. And take care, everybody. Goodbye.